Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
My name is Azuka Gujiba for Media Room Hope TV. I came all the way down because I'm actually doing a story about two celebrity couple in my country, Tonte Dikeh and her husband, Olakunle Churchill. And I'm very much aware that you were aware of the case and also was part of the investigation. I came down because I want to do some clarifications of things that were said about what happened in Ghana. So can you please tell us what it is, what you know about Tonte and Churchill?
Yes, thank you very much. There was a case that was reported to us on the 9th of June 2015, and the incident took place at a place in Ghana called, in Accra, called Ghana, or Trasako, as it's popularly called. And the name of our complainant is Churchill Duni, and his house number is number 80 Amako Court, Trasako Estates. And he reported a case of causing unlawful damage of his property against a lady called Tonte Dikeh. And my officer called Thomas Pogo was put in charge of the case. Virtually, this is a case that we were investigating. If you want any details, I can give it to you.
Okay, now, when you were called upon to, when Churchill called you about what is happening in his house, when you got there, was he at home? When you got to the house, was Churchill at home?
You see, what happened was that this police station was not a person's call. In actual fact, a patrol team was the first to arrive at the place when the incident took place. And they saw, it's like the members of the house or other members of that, including the caretaker, they are the people who called a patrol team into the house. And the patrol team arrested the lady and brought her. So by the time we also went there, the lady and Dikeh were not there. The lady had been taken to police custody, and Dikeh was absent. He was not in the house even at the time of the incident.
Okay.
That's the husband. The husband is not Dikeh.
The husband is...
No, sorry, I'm talking about Duni.
Churchill.
That is the husband, our complainant.
Okay, sir, so can we take it again?
Okay, what I'm saying is that at the time we arrived at the scene, Dikeh, the suspect, had been taken into custody.
Yeah. She has been arrested
she has been arrested by a patrol team. But the husband was not even in the house at the time of the incident.
Okay. So when your officers got there, what was it like? What was the scene like?
The whole house was in a mess. So many things were damaged, including TV, CCTV cameras, furniture, so many things. Even their bedroom, we entered there, was she had poured water on their bed. Everything was in a mess. The whole house was in a mess.
So was she cooperative with the policemen when they got there? Was she cooperative with them?
According to our patrol team, she was very uncooperative. She was rude to everybody, but they managed to bring her to custody. So we came here and interrogated her. And she also narrated that it is because the man has attacked her, but in actual fact the man was not in the house at the time of the incident, so we don't know when he attacked her. In actual fact, witnesses in the house came here to give evidence that she got some bruises on her skin because they were trying to restrain her from causing further damage, and that is the cause of her bruises on her skin.
So she also alleged that she was attacked, that some people beat her up in the house and that she was attacked.
Yes, these are the people I am talking about. They came here and said that it's not true that they beat her up. They were trying to restrain her when she had gone wayward and was causing confusion in the house. They were trying to restrain her and not to actually beat her. They don't have any cause to beat her.
Okay, was it also true that the police took her to the embassy, Nigerian embassy in Ghana? Why was that?
Yes, during the investigations, we realized that she complained that she had just come from Nigeria and she came specifically to this person who is now our complainant. So it's like, who is going to stand surety for her? So I decided to inform the Nigerian embassy if they can get an officer to come and stand surety. And then she said that he would like to go to the embassy. So I sent 2 officers with her to the embassy.
So what?
And that is why we went to the embassy, to try to get somebody to know that their national is in our hands and that she needs somebody to be there. That is the reason why we went to the embassy.
So did she not?
The High Commission, sorry.
Okay, did she not mention another person, but that can bail her out?
She said she has come here. We came to the fiancé, and there is a problem between her and the man. So there was nobody.
So
she told us that's what she told us.
So
right.
what? Okay, sorry to cut you. I'll try to forget what I want to ask. When she went to the embassy, was she properly dressed or she was like half naked?
She came here with. That is the dress that she went to the embassy with. I didn't see anything wrong with the dress except that because of the incident, she was somehow a bit in a mess, but she was properly dressed.
Okay, so when you go to the embassy, did they agree to also bail her, or did they agree to stand as surety?
Well, you see, when they went to the embassy, the incident nearly turned into another thing else, because she rather now was making a complaint against the fiancé at the embassy, and the embassy was sympathetic towards her. They would listen to her, and then because of that, even they were trying to say that they would also make a case against the husband. Well, that was not why we went there. So they were trying to be sympathetic with her, because she was saying so many things against the man. Well, we managed to come back with her, and then the man finally decided that. Is it a person who bailed her?
No.
He brought somebody.
Yeah, he called somebody.
He called somebody from his house.
No, around Medina.
Now to stand short.
No, the man came here and met her, and he happens to know the 2 of them.
And so he
decided to stand short.
To stand short for her. So finally, even it is not the embassy officials who came to bail her.
To bail her. It was Churchill's friend.
The man who actually
sent
somebody else to bail her.
Okay. When was she? How long was she here with you? How long was she here for? Like.
She came in the morning.
Almost the whole day. We were there around 4 or 5 there.
In the morning.
No, in the evening.
No, I'm talking about when she came.
So she was arrested and detained till about 4.
The whole incident finally finished around when she got bail. It was around 4 p.m.
4 p.m.
But it is, you see, during this process, he went to the embassy and came back. You can imagine, it took a long hours. So not all that the time that he was in custody, and most of the time even he was with us at the top here, taking up a statement, those kind of things. So he was in our custody, I would say that, but not necessarily in detention.
Yeah. Now, when I was interviewing the husband after I spoke to her, he showed me a document that a withdrawal bail document. So, and I wanted to know if it's from I want to know how authentic that document he showed me, that it was one that still came later to bail her out.
No, you see, he is our complainant, and he accused the lady. So he later, after all this, brought a withdrawal statement, that letter to us, that after all this, it is my girlfriend, so I would like to withdraw the matter. We will go and resolve our matter in the house. So that letter, he rather wrote it to us.
Yes.
I have a copy with me
Yes.
on our docket. So I would say if there was any withdrawal letter that he showed you, it is true. A copy is on our docket. He brought it to us, and based on that we closed the case.
Okay. Now, recently, Tonto, that's the wife, said on social media that the first interview that the Ghana police granted was not properly. The first interview, the first one.
First one.
Yes, first one. Yeah. was not properly handled, that there's some discrepancies in the sense that maybe they were bribed to say what they say about the case, that it wasn't properly handled. What do you have to say to that?
I don't know what you mean by not properly handled. We are only giving you a facts of a case. This is as simple as, it's not any serious case that anybody should go for any bribe. This is a case between somebody and a girlfriend who has caused them damage to his property. Then he said, I've reported her, now I've reported what. So this is not something that anybody would want to be interested in. So what we did was to give facts of the case. And that's exactly what happened. I don't know which part he said was not accurate, or we are telling lies. If you have said that, then I will have maybe corrected, but I don't know what you mean by not properly. We gave the facts of the case, and as far as I am concerned, and I gave the facts as truthful as I can. So I don't know what he's talking about. Nobody has bribed us. We are saying the truth, and we have a full docket of the case. So I don't know what he's talking about. We investigated the case. We are not people who are imposters. She knows me. He was with me here. I sat with her here. He was very rude towards me. I tried to calm her down. I'm a police officer. So I don't know what she's talking about. When you saw my face, didn't she say that he knows me? He hasn't come to my office. So what is he talking about? Where is the bribe here? This is a simple case. It's not a case anybody will be interested in.
So in summary right now, in summary for what you have told me, it means that the day your men went to the house to pick her up, when the husband called her, it wasn't like she was having any kind of fight with the husband and you guys went there to separate them, or she was badly beaten and bruised.
I would like to put on record that when police went there, he was not fighting with the husband. She was rather causing damage in the house, and the police picked her up. That's all. It's not true that he was fighting with the husband and the police went in, they had been beaten, and then the police did not take it.
So that means there was not like domestic violence on that incident?
If there had been domestic violence before, we are not aware. But on that particular day of the incident, there was no domestic violence. She, the husband also gave statement. He said he was not in the house. But previously, if you like, I would like to give you a gist about it. The previous day, according to the husband, she came from Nigeria, and as it was getting to the evening, some Nigerian ladies came to him, and she was not pleased with this, so they picked a quarrel, and then she decided that he would sleep in the house. So he went to sleep in a hotel, according to the man. That is his story. Now, as time went on in the evening, he also went out with some people and did not come back. At 3 a.m. the following day, I don't know whether the lady from her hotel was coming to check, and then he came and realized that the man was not in, and that was the beginning of the destruction and the confusion in the house, and that is what brought the police in. So this is the story. Not that some people were fighting and the police were calling. There was no fight. So the people in the house tried to restrain her, because at that time the man was not in. All of them have submitted statements, and they are in Ghana. None of them is dead. They are all dead. If you like, I can give their number to you, and you can contact them, and they will tell you their own story. So many people. Some of them Nigerians, others Ghanaians, who are in the house. I have here Aturu, Sako, Nigeria, Frederick,